This is another review for uh, Brightest Day Aftermath, The Search for Swamp Thing. Written by Jonathan Vankin, who I've never heard of, and Marco Castiello, who also I've never heard of. So yeah, this follows John Constantine on his search for Swamp Thing, of course. Now, going into this, I have no previous background information on Constantine. I don't even know if it's pronounced Constantine or Constantine. So yeah, that's how you know. But the first thing I've read with him in it was actually Brightest Day number 24. So yeah, that just goes to show how much I know about this character. I know some about Swamp Thing, most of the Alan Moore stuff, but other than that, that's my knowledge of Swamp Thing and Constantine. So, going into this, I found this really hard to read, especially because Constantine I know he's British, but they wrote in his accent really heavy, at least for me. And that's how I read it. Whenever I read it in my head, I would read it with a British accent, and everything he would say with a British accent. So for that reason, it was really hard to read. And adding on that, there was also a lot of dialogue, but most of it was just fat that could have been trimmed down. So yeah, obviously I didn't really enjoy this issue so much because I don't really know the character. So yeah. Aside from Constantine, I thought that the way that Batman was written was a little off. Let's just forget that Batman was a little too angry, but let's just go with that. I couldn't tell if this was Dick Grayson or Bruce Wayne. He was written more as a generic Batman, and that's something that I really don't like. But yeah, as for the art, I thought the art was really good, for the most part. And I know this is Brightest Day Aftermath, but besides the fact that Constantine and Swamp Thing returned at the end of Brightest Day, it doesn't really feel like it connects to Brightest Day at all. And it really doesn't do much for me as a reader. Again, I don't know these characters much, and it was really hard for me to get through this issue, and I don't know if I'm going to be picking up the next issue. I probably will, just to see how everything goes down, but maybe not. So Search for Swamp Thing, issue 1, I'd have to give it 2 out of 5. Besides the art, I didn't really enjoy this issue, so yeah, that's that. And let me know if you agree with me or disagree with me. Leave me a comment, and thanks for watching.